In this video, we're going to be calling a homeowner. This is a seller that has reached out to me to sell their property. I'm looking at all the numbers here that I'll show you in a minute. It doesn't look like there's any equity. So from the numbers that I'm seeing here online, we're going to possibly offer them a subject to offer, right? What is that? A seller finance. That's where we come in and just take over their payments when we buy the property, okay? So we don't have to use our credit. No, we don't turn in tax returns. All we do is get the property deeded to us, and then we take over the payments and the seller's gone. So let's give this seller a call. We'll call her right up, and I'm gonna show you what I'm seeing on here, the numbers in the mortgage payment, and see if we can make this deal work. All right, let's do it. All right, class, it's Kris Haskins with the realestateroundup.com. My mission and ministry is to raise your financial literacy through real estate investing and entrepreneurship. So I had a lead come in through my Geek Squad. I'll show you how it looks when they come in. They come right to my website. You can see the website here. And they fill out this little button here. Boom, they want to sell me a house, and that's how it comes into me. And then we get the address, we pull it up. So then I go to PropStream, and it'll tell you what they owe and all the details. So here's the property here. The last sale was $190,000 in September 2022. And let's look at the mortgage information here. So it looks like it's a VA loan, $194,000, 5.5% rate, which means their payment is going to be, this is probably, does not include taxes and insurance, so their payment probably going to be $1,300, $1,400. And I'll show you what it looks like when it comes into my email. So you can see, how do these leads look? What does it look like when you're processing these type of leads? You see, we'd like to do inbound calling. Inbound calling is better because I don't have to worry about sourcing a bunch of people. If they want to sell me a house, they've already pre-screened themselves. So when they call in, we know they're motivated. So all we have to do is call them back. All right. So this is how it comes in here. So they came, boom, you can see right there, that's the address, phone number, loan balance, she tells me. Okay, so the payment is $1,552. They're not behind any at all. So let's see what this young lady has to say about selling her house to us. Let's do it. Let's give her a call.
Hello.
Hey, man, it's Kris Haskins. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm blessed. Thank you very much. How you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
We record all of our conversations for training purposes. Just want to let you know. So what you got going on Moore Avenue? You just bought this thing.
Well, I ended up, my husband and I, we got pregnant and we wanted a bigger house, so that's what we did.
You got a bigger house?
Yeah, we ended up moving into a bigger house.
Okay.
Across the water, so.
You going to Norfolk or Suffolk?
Chesapeake.
Chesapeake. Okay. Nice out there.
Yeah. So we were like, well, so rent it out because we were going to sell it last year, but last year wasn't a good time to sell.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Did you already have the new place?
Yep. We've been here for about 4 months.
Oh, you gone already?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Okay. Who's in the house over there?
One of our friends is renting it out, but he's getting deployed end of March, beginning of April. So we're kind of at a point where we're either going to have to sell it or rent it out.
Yeah, we rent it out. If you don't rent it out to friends, they're going to tear it all to pieces. So, what's your monthly payment on it?
$1,552.
I saw that. What are rents going for over there?
I rented out to him for $1,500 because it was $1,484, but then taxes went up like halfway through, so now they're $1,552.
So he's just making the mortgage payment for you?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, we know him. Yeah, it's whatever. I know the rental around there is between $1,500 and $1,700, $1,800. Honestly, it's all over the place over there.
Yeah.
Because it's a weird spot, because it's right by the water, so the house is closer to the water, obviously more expensive.
Yeah, so that's true.
Yeah.
Well, Amanda, you got a nice house there. The problem is, I don't know. I mean, you owe $190 on it. What do you think it's worth? Yeah. I don't know. No room in it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's why we're in a weird spot, because the prices are in the house. It's going up. I know that because things are going up right now, but it's not there yet.
Yeah. So I don't want to read your mind. So are you just kind of like ready, trying to get debt relief, or what are you thinking? Because I don't think there's anything there.
I know. We're just trying to really get rid of it because it's kind of like I wouldn't say a burden, but I mean, if anything, we're just going to end up renting it out, but we're just looking at our options.
Yeah, I got you.
Because if we go through our realtor, we're going to end up paying more in closing costs, just freaking paying them their, 6%.
That's right. We
And
got
I was like, well,
6,
it's going to put me negative doing that, so I'm just kind of in a weird spot.
that's 12 grand just to walk out the
Yeah.
door.
That's what I'm saying, and I was like, that's not cool.
I'm sorry. You know, Amanda, my mentor told me 20 years ago, real estate has 2 gears. Fast forward, and fast forward in reverse.
Yeah.
Funny how things change, right? Man, okay, well, are you open to anything creative, like having somebody step in and just take over the payments and giving you some cash?
What do you mean, like, just transferring the loan over?
Well, did you buy some or you rented something in Chesapeake?
I bought something in Chesapeake.
All right, so you won't be needing to buy a house in the next year, in the years coming.
Yeah, no, we don't. Well, I don't know. We're only here for the next 3 years.
Oh, you military too?
Yeah.
Man, what you doing?
I know.
I gotta ask you. You could have just rented for 3 years. You ain't had to buy nothing. I'm just saying.
Well, because at the time, rent was like twice as much as what my mortgage would be.
Oh.
So it really was just like it was just bad at that time, to rent places. I was living in like a nice apartment, but it was expensive. And then, we needed a house. I got a house, and then, yeah, it's all crazy.
Gotcha. You got a lot of moving parts.
Yeah.
Well, the house looks really nice. I mean, everything has been done to it, ain't it?
Yeah, it is a really nice house. The only issue was it was just small, and it was on the other side of the water. And we were like, well, that doesn't work for us.
Yeah, you don't want to be driving over there every day.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he's in it now. He leaves in March. Well, we might. I don't know. I don't know if there's any room in it to do a regular deal, but we may be able to get you some cash in your pocket. But we have a program called our deed program. I don't know if you qualify. I have to walk through it, but we are able to get you some. We're willing to pay you some money to allow us just to take over your payments. So a lot of people, either they try to sell the traditional route and they pay the realtor out of their pocket, which, I mean, you do have that option. Or we could pay you, I don't know how much, but we will pay you for the ability to just take over the payments on that loan, and we keep making the payments for the life of the loan. Thank you so much for watching our video today. There are so many links in the video description below, including, look, if you need to sharpen your negotiating skills, you could download my book, The Real Estate Negotiating Bible. It's gonna walk you step by step, turning you to a master negotiator. If you need that program, that software that you just saw me using, that's in the video description as well. You have to have these tools if you want to be a master real estate investor. And if you need leads to come in on autopilot like ours, just send us an email. I'll put my team's email in the video description below as well. So let's get back to our video. That would be the only way I could even do this deal.
Yeah, because I know we have I don't know if it makes a difference. It is a VA home loan, so I know they have the option for people to take over the loan.
They do have that option, but the loan just stays in y'all name. We just make the payment.
Oh, I get you.
So it's a strategy.
And then you guys rent it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna just give it to a homeowner. So I'm gonna just be honest with you. We give you, let's just say we give you, I don't know, $3 grand. I'm just making up numbers. We have a pool of buyers that can't qualify for a loan, but they do have a down payment. So we give you 3, and then we collect like a 10 from somebody else, and then we just keep on going because there's no cash flow here. It's not like I can raise the rents
I know.
to 18.
That's why we're in a weird spot. Okay. Well, I mean, I'll think about it. I mean, also I'm going to look at my other options too, and if I have to wait till prices and houses go up, I will. But
Gotcha.
Yeah, well, we'll see. But I'll definitely give you guys a call back and when I kind of decide what I want to go through with and do.
Okay, cool. So if I don't hear from you in a month or so, I'll just reach out to you. Is that fair?
Sounds good. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, man.
All right. Thanks so much. Bye.
All right, bye. All right, so you won't get them all. Not everybody is ready to just jump into a subject to deal. It's just not how it's going to be. But what we do is we put the offer out there. You see, you can never buy a piece of real estate unless you make an offer. So I've made the offer to the young lady. She knows where I stand, so I'll reach out to her because sometimes people need to chew. I had to chew on subject to for 3 years before I deployed it. So I can only imagine how much time most sellers need to chew on subject to. It's going to take some time, right? Take some time. All right, so make sure you share this information roundup, homies. We got to get this word out for our community to understand how we can transact real estate without having to deal with the banks all up in our pockets. Like the content, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.